Calls for electoral reforms in Nigeria are gaining momentum as the Independent National Electoral Commission (Inec) renews its push for a dedicated electoral offences tribunal. The goal to speed up the prosecution of electoral offenders. Inec Chairman Professor Mahmood Yakubu made the strong appeal in Abuja during its first regular consultative meeting with media executives. Speaking before the media, Inec Chairman Professor Mahmood Yakubu stressed the need for judicial and legislative reforms to address electoral offences swiftly. He highlighted a significant case from Akwa Ibom State, where it took nearly 6 years to successfully prosecute a returning officer from the 2019 general elections. He added that the Commission, in collaboration with the Nigerian Bar Association, is currently prosecuting 774 alleged offenders from the 2023 general elections. Professor Yakubu also pointed to successful convictions in Kogi and Kebbi states, alongside ongoing efforts with the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission to tackle vote buying in Lagos, Kwara, and Gombe states. But the challenge remains. Electoral offences, unlike post-election disputes, have no legal time limits, meaning cases can drag on for years. Inec says state courts are overburdened, causing cases to pile up from one election cycle to the next.
A major obstacle to the speedy dispensation of justice in this regard is that electoral offences are not time-bound, as is the case with post-election offences through the tribunals. Furthermore, they are solely prosecuted by the magistrate and state high courts in the jurisdiction where the alleged offences are committed. No priority attention is given to such cases, as the courts deal with a variety of other issues. Consequently, electoral offences are carried over from one general election to another, which may sometimes affect the diligent prosecution of the cases. It is therefore imperative to renew our call for the creation of the Electoral Offences Tribunal that have a specific jurisdiction and limited time frame for the speedy dispensation of cases. I urge the media to join us in this patriotic advocacy for the good of our electoral democracy.
Media executives are now joining the call for reforms. Nigerian Union of Journalists President Alhassan Yahya has urged lawmakers to act fast, emphasizing the importance of reducing election costs while ensuring credibility.
Appreciative of everything that INEC has done up to now. Of course, they can get better. There is no doubt that somewhere along the line, even they themselves have also expressed the fact that they can do better, and that's why they're always continually engaged with the process. We understand that what he says, the INEC chairman says about the issue of prosecution. And if there's one thing I think some of us have noticed, it is the fact that INEC has always been very, very reluctant when it comes to this pressure on them to prosecute offenders. It is not that they do not want to prosecute offenders. I think it's part of the reasons why people have been making a case for this electoral tribunal to be put in place, so that they can be free to do what they are very good at doing. And that I think we should also encourage the National Assembly to set these things in motion, so that there are just too many things that they are doing that they shouldn't be doing.
With fresh by-elections on the horizon and major votes like the Anambra governorship election approaching, all eyes are on INEC's ability to deliver transparent and efficient polls. Anietse Patrick, Core TV News, Abuja.